Every man is what he is, because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind. Self-mastery is the hardest job you will ever tackle. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand, and work with whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Both success and failure are largely the results of habit. Without persistence, you will be defeated before you even start. With persistence, you will win. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. If you find yourself lacking in persistence, this weakness may be remedied by building a stronger fire under your desires. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indifferently allow themselves to become failure conscious. Every person who wins in any undertaking must be willing to burn his ships and cut all sources of retreat. Our brains become magnetized with the dominating thoughts which we hold in our minds, and by means which no man is familiar, these magnets attract to use the forces, the people, the circumstances of life which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. The world has the habit of making room for the man whose words and actions show that he knows where he is going. When you begin to think and grow rich, you will observe that riches begin with a state of mind, with definiteness of purpose, with little or no hard work. You, and every other person, ought to be interested in knowing how to acquire that state of mind which will attract riches. Conduct yourself just as you would if you were already in possession of the material thing which you are demanding, when you call upon your subconscious mind. Fortunes gravitate to men whose minds have been prepared to attract them, just as surely as water gravitates to the ocean. One thing we all know: if one does not possess persistence, one does not achieve noteworthy success in any calling. That is one of the tricks about opportunity. It has a sly habit of slipping in by the back door, and often it comes disguised in the form of misfortune, or temporary defeat. Perhaps this is why so many fail to recognize opportunity. Riches do not respond to wishes. Riches only respond to definite plans, backed by definite desires, through constant persistence. There is no substitute for persistence. It cannot be supplanted by any other quality. Remember this, and it will hearten you, in the beginning, when the going may seem difficult and slow. Our only limitations are those we set up in our own minds. Discipline comes through self-control. This means that one must control all negative qualities. Before you can control conditions, you must first control yourself. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. Every adversity brings with it the seed of an equivalent advantage. Before success comes in any man's life, he is sure to meet with much temporary defeat, and, perhaps, some failure. When defeat overtakes a man, the easiest and most logical thing to do is to quit. That is exactly what the majority of men do. More than 500 of the most successful men this country has ever known told the author that their greatest success came just one step beyond the point at which defeat had overtaken them. If you fail to control your mind, you can be sure you will control nothing else. Anybody can wish for riches, and most people do, but only a few know that a definite plan, plus a burning desire for wealth, are the only dependable means of accumulating wealth. Experience has proven that the best educated people are often those who are known as self-made, or self-educated. It takes more than a college degree to make one a person of education. Drop your favorite quote in the comments. The next video is amazing, must watch. Click any of this.